Hey guys, Ben from BensGameTime. Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy Duelist. Last time we dueled as Jaden against Tamina, and she had the Amazon deck, and it destroyed us a couple times. But in the end, we had just the right combination of cards. It just took Mirror Force and Thunder Giant, and after that, we were able to win. This time, we're going to be doing a reason to win, dueling as Alexis. So let's get started. Alexis tended to her brother in the infirmary. A mysterious voice suddenly filled her head, saying that she could save her brother under one condition: that she beat him in a duel. It was the voice of Titan, thought to be lost to the Shadow Realm. He had returned as one of the Shadow Riders. Alright, so we duel, and if I win, you restore my brother's memories. That's the deal. Your end of it, at least. But if I win, I get something too: your spirit key and your soul to take back with me to the Shadow Realm. And when you and I first met up, I was but a charlatan of the shadows. However, since being taken in by them, I am now a real deal, an authentic Shadow Rider. Let us begin. So yes, a rematch of a duel that we did not see. So here we go. As Alexis versus Titan. In the original duel, we didn't see it on screen. This time, we're going to actually see the rematch, and let's get started. So, what do we got? We got 3 fusion monsters, alright. And we got these cards. I don't want to activate anything quite yet. So what do we got? We have Cyberblader, which is Edelite Cyber plus Blade Stalker. What does this do? While your opponent controls only one monster, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Where your opponent controls only 2 monsters, double this card's attack. While your opponent controls only 3 monsters, negate all effects of opponent's spell, trap, and effects. Okay. And then 4 and 5, I guess, does nothing. So what do we got? We got Blade Skater and Cyber Gymnast. What were those cards again I needed? Okay. Elite Cyber and Blade Skater. So we have Blade Skater. We just need the other one. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, target 1 face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. That's pretty good. I'm going to put him in defense mode for right now. And then we're going to... Monsters with 1500 or more attack cannot declare an attack. During each of your standby phases, pay 100 life points or destroy... Only 100? Alright, I'll activate that. 100 isn't that much, so, I mean, that's good. And we'll end turn there. So, there we go. Pretty good opening move. Oh, wait. I think that applies to my monsters, too. That might not be good. And also... Mystical Space Typhoon. Okay, yeah. Thank you for destroying that, because in hindsight, that wasn't the best idea. In the world. We got another Blade Skater. So, Skull Archfiend of Lightning, which looks exactly like Summon Skull. During your standby phases, you must pay 500 life points. This is not optional, or this card will be destroyed. Alright, that's good. Before resolving an opponent's card effect that targets this card, roll a 6-sided dice, negate the effect if you roll a 1, 3, or 6, and if you do, destroy that card. Okay, so we have Cyber Gymnast's effect, which would be really helpful, but... We're just going to activate Scapegoat for right now. I feel like that's the best way to go about things. And then we can stall him out for a little bit. And then... Should I activate this card now? Sure, yeah, let's activate it, because he's got to pay 500 life points. And that's well over that, and then I can eventually destroy that when I need it. So there we go. Playing a card in defensive mode, and you can't attack. So we're going to just whittle away his life points bit by bit. Pay the cost, yeah, 100 life points ain't a bad loss compared to his 500. Cyber Primo. When this card is tribute summoned, destroy all face-up spell cards on the field. Interesting. We're gonna just summon. Cyber Gymnast in defense mode. Should I summon in defense mode? Yeah, we'll do that. So we have a defensive wall right now. I'm just gonna wait out for a polymerization and the other card we need to summon that one card. And besides, he's gonna pay 500 life points per turn anyway. Oh, okay. And he can't attack, so I mean, I'm fine. I can just do this the rest of the duel. I mean, that's a smart thing to do, isn't it? Like, alright, double pace. Or passe. Yeah, double passe, I think that's what it's saying. Anyway, when an opponent's monster declares an attack on a face-up attack position monster you control, make your opponent's attack a direct attack instead and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the attack target you control. Also, that monster you control can attack your opponent directly during your next turn. Ooh, that's a good card. I want that. And then destroy all face-up spell cards on the field. So that would include this. However, I want to keep that because Skull Archfiend is still more powerful than this. What's this one do? This card cannot be normal summoned or flip summoned unless you have an Archfiend monster card on your side of the field. The controller of this card pays 800 life points during each of their standby phases. When this card is targeted by an effect of a card controlled by your opponent, when resolving this, roll a 6-sided die. If the result is 2 or 5, negate the effect and destroy the opponent's card. Huh. So that's interesting. So both of these rely on paying life points and such. So yeah, we're just going to let him self-destruct because at this point, like, that's all we need to do. He can't attack, for one thing. And he's paying over 1,000 life points per turn just to keep those monsters. We're fine. Like, we have to do nothing, which is really good. Okay, we got polymerization. Yes, I'll pay it. And I just need to pay 100. Okay, I got polymerization, so that's good. We're just going to end turn. I know that's kind of like... I know this isn't probably the best, like, I don't know, most quote-unquote entertaining thing. You know, we're not attacking anything or doing anything, like, super important. But at the same time... Oh, there we go. He has a monster that can attack now. You know, but yeah, I know we're not doing much in this duel right now. But at the same time, like, you know, we're just, like, it's an easy win right now. So let's just do it, you know? So target one, what's this one do? Target one polymerization and fusion material that we use for a fusion summon and you grab your out an atom. Alright, we'll play that face down. What's this one? The controller of this card pays 500 life points during each of their standby phases. This is not optional. When this card is targeted by an effect, roll the dice. If the result is 3, negate it and destroy it. When a Tarot King Archfiend on your side of the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon the Tarot King Archfiend. Okay. And he already has one. So that's 500, that's 500, that's 800. So he's paying 1,800. So in like 3 turns he's going to be like completely finished. And we have 3 scapegoats and a Cyber Gymnast in defense mode. We are fine. This is at 1,100. We could play this in defense mode, so yeah, we'll do that. Just to add to our defensive wall. And turn. I mean, there's still the possibility of him having another, like, Mystical Space Typhoon. In which case, that would be problematic, because if he has another one of those... Okay, we got another attacking card. Okay, he's set that one in defense position. Interesting. Oh, what's that do? Hold on. What it... Okay, yeah, I'll pay the cost, as long as it's not destroyed. Alright, hold on. What's this do? Another 500, so I mean, all of his monsters are costing him life points, so I have to do nothing. And which, again, I know it's, like, not super entertaining for everybody, but at the same time, want to make sure we win, you know? So, when this card is targeted by the effect of a card controlled by your opponent, when resolving Okay, there's another thing. As long as this card remains on the field during each standby phase, increase the attack of one Archfiend monster card by 1,000 points until the end phase. Ooh. Alright, well, we're going to just end turn there, because he's got, let's see, 1,500 plus 800, that's like 2,300. So one more turn and that'll be it, although I suspect that he'll destroy his monsters if he has to, as a result of him needing to stay within the duel type of thing. So yeah, we'll pay the life points. So yeah, we've had this card like doing things for 6 turns now. So yeah, let's summon Blade Skater in... We'll play this Blade Skater in attack mode for now. But we're not going to attack because one or two things is going to happen. Either he's going to accept the effects of the cards and lose, or he's going to destroy all of his monsters and then summon something. With Blade Skater in attack mode, I can like draw out something and then summon a Cyber Prima later. So yeah, let's just do that. I feel like he's going to destroy his monsters though. I don't think he's going to intentionally lose the duel. Destroyed. Yep, he's destroying all of his monsters. I knew it. And he can't do anything, so he's just going to end turn. Perfect. I'm going to keep the card just in case he has something on up his sleeve, because he has this face down and then 6 cards in his hand. But for right now, Blade Skater, just attack directly. Let's see if this wins it. It does! There we go. Easy win. Easy win. He just self-destructed himself. And we kind of helped out a little bit with making it so that way he couldn't attack anyway. So there we go. No, not again. Atticus. Okay, so his name is Atticus. Did not remember that. So, Lexi. Addie, welcome back. Thanks, Lex, for everything. Wait, there are so many unanswered questions. Like how you ever ended up in the Shadow Realm. Titan said you did it for the power? Believe me, Lexi, I never chose to go. One day a few of us were told to meet at the abandoned dorm, and then it happened. There was supposed to be a duel test in the basement, but instead we found hundreds of those little shadow fiends. I couldn't escape. I was brought to the Shadow Realm. They brainwashed me for months until I became this thing called Night Shroud. But who? By who? Who was it that brainwashed you? I never did figure that out. However, the person who called me to take the duel test was Professor Banner. Our Professor Banner? So he's in on it? Alright, so with that shocking revelation, next time we are going to do the Amnele's Endgame. I think I said that right. So I will see you guys then.